Hola, gringas y gringos. Welcome to Gringos Are Us.
Expats with a plan.
Today we're going to share with you our very first impressions of San Miguel de Allende.
We're going to show you what we did the first couple of weekends while we were here when we went down to Centro. Coming up right after this.
We got Hawaiian pizza. You got Hawaiian. I didn't think you were going to get Hawaiian. Hot?
Yeah.
That's a big pizza. We're going to eat all this? It's a lot of pizza. Ketchup, because people like to put ketchup on their pizza. And we have ranch. And we have some kind of spicy stuff that tastes really good. I am so happy that Mexico has embraced the Hawaiian pizza. So Mark and I look a little greasy, particularly me, because we decided to come into Centro on a Saturday, walk around a little bit, and get massages. Spa Des Spa Desde. It's a hotel, but they have a spa. Our massages cost us approximately $40 each for 1 hour relaxing massages. It's pretty darn good.
And much needed.
Yeah. There's a lot of activity. There's things going on, of course, at the church. There's people dressed up in character costumes for photo opportunities. Lots of people kind of mingling, is that a word? Meandering and lingering. They're mingering. That's right, that's called geonics. No alcohol involved. So Gina
Were
made
they
up.
lingering as well?
They were mingering. I don't know what they were doing. Anyway,
I think what she's trying to say is they were meandering.
meandering and lingering. They were kind of all over. What we are noticing is that there is definitely a price hike in food. See, last night, we went to Francesca's Pizza, and we didn't get pizza. We got pizza today. I got this Parmesan cream mushroom soup. It was really good. And I ate one of their pieces of bread, torta bread that they brought up. It was really fresh, really good. I also had ordered shrimp scampi, which surprisingly, this shrimp scampi had a citrus flavor to it. There was definitely a limon or something added that I couldn't finish because literally a bowl of soup and bread was all I could eat.
The chicken parm was as good as I've ever had. And I like my chicken parm a lot. And it was seasoned perfectly. I did give her a small bite to taste.
It was good.
I wasn't sharing a lot.
Sorry. Not like he was going to eat any of my shrimp scampi.
No. Hope you enjoyed that aerial view and then us hitting the ground and taking you around as we went through El Centro.
So now we can get to our impressions. So we've already been asked, it sounds like you like San Miguel better than Querétaro. Mark has responded, I can't really say that we like it better, it's just different. And we don't really know quite yet how we feel about it completely.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally different. I mean, it's a lot smaller than Querétaro was. The pace of driving here is a lot slower.
Don't mind that.
Don't mind that at all. But I guess the real question is it more due to the fact that we are getting more acclimated to Mexico, so that people go, "Oh, you guys look a lot more comfortable." Well, it might be
maybe.
that we're getting more acclimated to being down here. I can't say as I've really made a decision regarding San Miguel yet. So
No, and I don't. But we have. I guess what I want to say is there are a lot of neighborhoods to explore around here. And we've really only been in Centro and in 3 neighborhoods right around where we're living so far. Now, I do have plans. I want us to go into some of these other neighborhoods, especially, I'm looking forward to the one that has all the wall mural art. I'm very excited about that. But there are a lot of neighborhoods. Every one of these cities has a lot of very unique and distinctive neighborhoods. I will say this. While I do feel like I could have easily lived in Centro and Querétaro, I do not feel like I would want to live in Centro and San Miguel.
well, your checkbook says you don't feel comfortable
not even-
living in
It's not
Centro
even
and
the
San
checkbook.
Miguel.
I'm not even thinking about the checkbook. And yes, I do feel that it is more expensive to live here in San Miguel. I do feel that the gentrification has had that effect. And I understand. And I'm not putting anybody or anything or any place down because of it. I'm just stating what is true.
Yeah.
It is more expensive to
Yes.
live in San Miguel. It is still less expensive to live in San Miguel than it is a lot of other places in Canada and the United States,
Oh.
for example. But for me, we're going to come back to this again. Yes, I am an introvert. I don't like going to the malls at Christmas to shop. I don't like being around that many people. San Miguel is, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but I feel like I feel some claustrophobia almost when I'm walking around. The streets are narrow, the sidewalks are very narrow.
Yes.
There are a lot of people in San Miguel on the weekends, especially.
You know what
Yeah.
San Miguel reminds me of?
Asheville.
Or Tulum.
Oh, Tulum a little bit. Yeah, but Tulum is a little more wild, I think.
Well, but the bohemian feel
Yes.
that we had in Nashville is prevalent.
It's very much like it's like Asheville, a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot like Asheville, North Carolina. Price-wise, bohemian-wise, art culture-wise,
Yep.
music scene-wise. There's so much about it that reminds me of Mexico's version of Asheville. There's a lot about that I like, but I think with me personally, it comes down to, as I said, that claustrophobic feeling. I don't know. I feel like there's just
Hey,
like everything is closing in around me, kind of thing.
If that's how you feel, that's all you can gauge it by.
I
mean,
know.
that's the whole thing. Is
But do I think it's beautiful? Oh yes, absolutely. I think it's beautiful. Do I think the food tastes good? Every place we've eaten has been pretty well. Okay. Okay. Well,
let's put it this way.
it's been good for me.
Five out of 6 meals that we have had have been spot on. And
Only because they didn't cook his steak to the desired doneness that he requested, and we have to learn how to say the proper word for that so it doesn't happen again.
yeah, it's called moo.
I don't
know,
think they.
They don't understand when I go, I want it to moo.
He has to learn how to say, "I want it very rare, or bloody."
Yes.
That's how he has.
Sangre.
Okay, but we'll get to.
Or
Otherwise,
azul.
hey, I had fajitas on that night, which was I say that it was tonight actually.
Yeah.
I had fajitas and they were outstanding. So, no complaints from me
No, and I had a steak that was about like the bottom of one of my dress shoes.
because they overcooked his steak.
All the way. So, but that's a mistake.
Food was great for me. We haven't really gone out drinking yet. I think that that'll be coming.
Well, yeah, I mean, we got a nice rooftop terrace with that view and the jacuzzi over there, and then we just pop the top on a few and go, okay. So,
I mean bar hopping, honey.
yeah, I know. But I'm sort of going, we have this, why spend it when we have this?
Because it
I get that. I understand where you're going with that. but-
immersion, cultural immersion. So the day that we're actually recording this, because we want our commentary to be ready for the video that we wish to drop tomorrow, but we literally just came back from San Miguel Centro because today was El Señor de las Conquistas.
And that's all we're going to say about that, because that's going to be a video all unto itself.
That'll be its own video.
It is, and all we can say is it was something to see.
Amazing.
It was amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It really was. And thank you, subscriber and new friend Dave.
Yes.
David told us about it. We didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't have a clue of it, and then we had a full day, and then we busted it to get up there and caught about an hour and a half, 2 hours of it, and oh my.
First impressions, which is really what this video was about, of San Miguel de Allende. Slower pace,
Yes, absolutely.
very artistic,
Oh yeah.
very beautiful.
Yes.
A nice, delicious mix of multicultural places to eat. I mean,
And-
there's Greek, Indian, Italian. I mean, just,
And a multicultural diversity in the population.
yes. A lot of English openly being spoken on the streets. Very much so. It has its reputation is true.
Yep, it lives up to it. And what we have found is in almost every restaurant that we have gone into and struggled with our Spanish, their English is better than our Spanish.
But we try.
We try.
And the menus are often in English as well.
Yes.
More expensive.
Yes. Absolutely.
Lots of hills. You better, unless you are right in Centro or in a flat neighborhood, you'd be walking some hills.
Even if you're in Centro, you're walking hills.
And the sidewalks can be very, very narrow, sometimes barely big enough for one person, and sometimes very, very steep,
And
a foot or more higher in a step.
and also lots of cutouts in
Yeah,
the sidewalks themselves. There's a lot of places where people pull in to park, and so it's cut down. So you're constantly having to look down.
oh yeah.
Because if you look up, you're going to find yourself suddenly expecting your foot
Yeah.
to hit something, and there's nothing there.
I mean, it's definitely one of those places where you have to be very careful and cognizant of where your foot is landing because of the cobblestone, the unevenness, and things like that.
Yeah,
So-
it's easy to take a tumble. So that's
and I think that's pretty much that's
first impressions. Yeah.
I think so.
We still have 7 weeks left from
Mm-hmm.
the time that we're recording this. 7 weeks from tomorrow, we go to our next location.
Which we're not telling you about.
We'd like to wrap this up. We appreciate your taking the time. If you're new to our channel and just finding us, we welcome you to subscribe, become a member of the Gringos R Us family. And as always, give us that thumbs up and ring that bell so that you're notified of all new content when it gets dropped.
And don't forget to share with your friends and your family.
Absolutely. And leave any comments down below. We love to hear from you.
We do. Coming up in the next couple of weeks or so, you can expect some videos from some of the Pueblo Mágicos in the area, and even a few locations that aren't officially considered Pueblo Mágicos but are worthy of video content all the same.
Pueblo Fantasma. Ooh. Anyway, so thank you for spending some time with us. We appreciate that. As always, we are Gringos R Us.
Expats with a plan.
Remember,
We're
doing
doing
it You can too.
Hasta la próxima vez.
Adios.
I don't know, honey. What do you think? My nose? She's got my nose. See?